Picture this. You're floating down a beautiful winding river surrounded by breathtaking nature. Towering bluffs rise around you as you navigate rapids and unexpected twists, each bend revealing something new and exciting. That's the magic of Arkansas's rivers.
And what many Arkansans might not realize is that some of the nation's most stunning and nationally recognized rivers are right in their backyards. Each one offers distinct features and challenges that cater to floaters of every skill level.
Then there are the river rats, the regulars who are out almost every weekend. They come for the adventure, the friendships, and the sheer joy of just being on the water. With dozens of floatable rivers in Arkansas, no wonder this community is so strong.
Arkansas rivers truly have it all. One section might be calm and serene, perfect for a lazy float with friends, while another is wild with rapids for those who are craving a challenge. Whether you're looking to relax or ride the rush, these rivers deliver every time.
Welcome back to our final episode of Ozark Outdoors, Rolling Down the River. Today we are going to be talking to some local floating experts and diving into the amazing rivers of Arkansas.
On our first stop for this journey, we talked to Alan Kearney. Alan has been canoeing/kayaking for over 50 years and is currently the president of the Northwest chapter of the Arkansas Canoe Club. With over 1,000 members, the club offers classes, hosts special events, and just houses a community where people can float together and share their love of the river.
One of the Canoe Club's events, Whitewater School, attracts floaters from around 10 different states and teaches them how to navigate the river and not tip over.
So all the states around here don't really have mountains, so they all come here to the Ozarks. We have events where people get together and they go float different rivers together. We get a lot of people that are in areas where they don't have access to the water to paddle with other people, and they're coming in here for a short period of time, like vacationing or something like that. And they will actually just go ahead and pay for a class, because then they get skill training, but they also get an instructor that has a lot of expertise, so they have someone that can help them out and mentor them.
Alan described to us what it was like to get started on the water and the thrill that one experiences as you progress and get better. However, no matter how advanced you become, the river is still in control of you and your boat.
When you first get on the river, you start running current, you learn how to do eddy lines, you learn how to dodge things basically and maneuver without tipping over. Then eventually you get better and you start hitting them. So then you start running into the waves or smashing through the waves. And that's exhilarating. Then eventually you get to where you like smashing into the waves, so you decide, I'm going to turn around and see if I can ride this wave. And it was a sport initially called whitewater rodeo, because when you jump on top of a wave, it's like totally chaos and random and just bubbling and boiling, and you get on it, you try to stay on it, and it tries to throw you off. So it's kind of like that. Then once you get to where you can surf it pretty good, you start saying, I'm going to throw some tricks. So you start learning to spin a kayak or cartwheel or do a front loop or do a space Godzilla. And there's hundreds of different tricks you can do on top of a whitewater wave. It is so cool when you can get out there in the massive chaos of one of these whitewater waves and get on it and totally finesse it and be just almost in control. As soon as you think you're in control, the lady river, she's actually in control, and she will teach you a lesson.
Alan told us that anyone can become a kayaker and that it can be a lifetime hobby. You just have to like the water. It can also lead to some lifelong friendships, as the kayaking/canoeing community has some unique dynamics that you can't find anywhere else.
You need to be the kind of person that likes to develop skills, that likes to put in the time to really develop skills. And if you're that type of person and you like water, and kayaking can be a lifelong, passionate pursuit. Because I'm still developing more skills, and I'm 68 and been doing this for more than 50 years now. So we are a group of people that are constantly rescuing each other. So where do you find a group of people that actually are instantly going to rescue you, and you're going to rescue them, and we have each other's backs when we're floating and stuff?
Alan is a super advanced kayaker and was even telling us about all of these insane tricks that he could pull off in the water, like the Space Godzilla or cartwheels. Even though he's extremely experienced, there are plenty of floating opportunities for those who may not be as experienced as Alan.
We ended up taking a drive to Arkansas's most iconic river and the first national river of Arkansas, the Buffalo. We had both been there before, but we wanted to revisit the river's beauty for this episode.
And wow, it did not disappoint. The crystal clear water along with the vibrant fall leaves, it just reminded me of a scene straight out of a postcard.
I can definitely see why this river attracts visitors from all over. It's the perfect place to escape and unwind.
While at the Buffalo River in Ponca, Arkansas, we had the chance to talk to a local, Aaron Jones, who works for Lost Valley Outfitters. He grew up in the area, knows the buffalo like the back of his hand, and appreciates its natural beauty.
The entire Buffalo River is gorgeous from start to finish. Like I said, the whole river has a little bit of everything for everybody, all different skill levels. The Ponca to Kyle section is probably my favorite section. The sheer beauty. You're in the wilderness for one, so you're not going to hear any vehicles and things like that. You're just immersed in nature. You've got Big Bluff that is the second tallest bluff on the whole entire Buffalo watershed system. I've spent thousands of miles on this river, and I always find something different to look at pretty much every trip.
The variety of experiences doesn't stop there. Aaron explained how the river caters to different skill levels and preferences.
I like the Buffalo because it has 3 different districts, and the upper district is probably the hardest district as far as water-wise, because now you got to catch the water when it's up and running, and it's got more gradient, more drop, feet per mile. And then if you're kind of just starting out and you want something a little slower, you can go down to the middle or lower district and have just got a little bit of everything for everybody.
And it's not just locals who recognize the buffalo's appeal. Just like Alan said, the river is drawing more visitors from all across the country.
There's starting to be a bigger community. As far as whitewater boaters go, they travel from everywhere. They'll travel from hours away just to chase the water.
Well, that wraps up our final episode of Ozark Outdoors. We've had an incredible journey exploring the adventures Arkansas has to offer.
Yeah, everything from biking to climbing to paddling. It's been such an amazing experience. We've met some awesome people, and we were able to learn about the beauty within our backyards.
And I'm so sad to see it come to an end. But the beauty of the outdoors is that it's always there, waiting for the next adventure.
Absolutely. We hope this series has inspired you to get outside, explore, and make the most of Arkansas's incredible natural beauty.
Thank you so much for listening to Ozark Outdoors.